Praise the Lord. Welcome to AIM. Guys, here we are. Here we are, guys. Back. It's another Sunday. I believe today is the 30th, right?
Yes.
30th of June, 2024. Nana? His grandpa Ojige made him a very nice shirt. So he's looking quite handsome, guys. My husband, always looking handsome. Our driver. And here we go. Showing you the update on the road construction. Very, very nice. I got you guys a little bit earlier this time. I was ready for you. Thank you guys for riding with us on our way into Accra. We're going into Accra like you're coming from Nsawam. Is kind of the biggest town that maybe you guys can easily find on the map or no. So like you're coming from Nsawam towards Amasaman, Pobiman, that area. So here we are. There's the access road. I think my husband was saying he should have taken this side. But we took this side today. Maybe you guys needed to see it. So you see they're filling. We thank God for that. They're filling. That will be the road eventually. We'll be going up there. Yep, we'll be riding up there, and I believe that will be the access road, right?
Yeah.
And then this road won't be really a road, I guess. We'll see when it's all said and done. Now, if you guys didn't get to watch the last update, my husband was talking about the power lines that they had talked about in a news article, and they're moving the power lines over to here. And if you guys want to know, just go to the last videos, guys, and check out the comments, because we have some good information in there as well. You guys who follow the news and stuff, I don't really follow it, guys. Not really a news person. My husband follows what he can, and you know, any pertinent information he gives to me as far as what's going on around the world. But me, I don't normally follow the news, so you guys who leave your comments really help. So if you see that picture right there, sorry guys. Yeah, you guys can stop the video or slow it down or whatever and take a check on that picture if you're new here and see what the road is proposed to look like. So they're really moving along quickly. There's the scaffolding. They were originally thinking it would be done by July, and now they have said that it's not going to be done by July, which that's quite obvious. But they're moving along, guys. It doesn't mean they're just sitting down. Could they put more resources to it and get it done quicker? Yeah, I'm sure they could, but I don't know all the logistics of it and everything. So, yeah. There's another picture of the proposed project. So, like I said, you guys might have to stop the video and then zoom in on that picture. You can even screenshot it and then like zoom it or whatever. However you guys can do to see it better. So this will all be filled in up here. That will be really good when the time comes we can ride on this. When it's all filled in, so you'll gradually come down and meet the level road again. So I hope you guys are having a wonderfully blessed day. By the time you see this, I hope you had a blessed weekend. And yeah, hope you're enjoying life. We're not promised tomorrow, so we have to enjoy ourselves. And and make the most of the day that we're given. So the reason for me doing these road construction updates is I want you guys to see how things are coming along. I want you to ride with us and see. Now, we are going less than 10 miles an hour, right? So I want you guys to see the difference when the construction is done. There's our landmark. When the construction is done, I want you to see how quickly we can ride on this road, right? Even now, my husband's able to go a little bit faster, almost 30 miles an hour. So imagine when the road is smooth and straight and good, and we don't have chochos and taxis and all of that. They're going on the wrong way is what they're doing, I believe, like they normally do. Here you can't normally just follow the crowd, guys, because I think they're riding on the wrong way. It's probably smoother over there. You know, especially the chochos. They run this road up and down all day, every day. So they know the places that are smooth and easier to ride on, right? Which, I mean, is good, but they're going to face the traffic that way, right? That way is for coming this way, not going this way. But they decide to go that way. It's not that there aren't rules here, guys. It's just, you know, there are rules. There are rules in every country, right? And this country has rules, much like the Western countries have rules. The only difference is there aren't maybe as many police officers around. There's definitely police officers around, but you know, not as much as you would see in the US, which is what I can speak to because that's where I'm from. So they did whatever this is over here. I guess it's like a culvert, gutter, a big giant gutter, because a lot of water flows here, I guess. And then, whoop, sorry guys, I bumped your head. Sorry. Didn't mean to bump your head on the glass, guys. I hope you're all right. So there's a lot more water that flows over there, and the culvert they did, and they also did the way that people will drive over to get to the gas station or whatever. Like I always say, they really are doing a lot of work. Could it be better? I'm sure everything could be better, right? But it could also be worse. So yeah, as I was showing you guys, when they do the gutter, they don't put iron rods in the gutters themselves. I guess they are, the gutters will be more, you know, they don't have to hold the weight of all the soil and whatever. So I guess they don't need the iron rods there. So when somebody bumps it with their vehicle, you see that's where the pieces are kind of broken. But I'm sure they'll come back in and repair those as they, you know, finish the section and stuff. So yeah, this will be the access, or yeah, I think this will be the access road here with its gutter. And then the road, the soil will be filled up to there. See? Here's the China Mall. If you guys haven't seen my previous videos, this China Mall, it has quite a few things in it a little bit of food, not much, but a bit. It has a lot of household items. It has some shoes and some clothes and all different things like that. Curtains and car things and toys. And so I would compare it to like your Family Dollar, Dollar General, Dollar Tree type quality of stuff. Yep. So there will be the main road. This will be the access road. You see the gutters. I put gutters on each side. So this part is where, you know, we went up over, you will go up over the overpass and then come back down level here. So those holes in the side of the wall are where the water will go. The water will go there, pass through there, I guess. And then, as you can see, they have the overhead walkway. They're constructing. So it looks like that part, it looks like they've done quite a bit on there. So when they're all said and done, they'll have railings and everything as well. So the thing about it, I think I was telling you guys that the reason I'm doing these videos is to show you the progress. This is where people will drive over to access these roads and stuff. They show you the progress, to show you how it is driving on a road like this as far as time, right? How it takes you a while. They've already moved the wires over here. So they are working on it. Yep. They've already moved the wires, guys, on this one. So the time that it takes you to drive on this type of road, and you're driving here with the chochos, with the taxis, with the motos and everything. When the road is complete, if you're going a straight shot into Accra, you won't be driving with all those. Right? The chochos and the motos will have to go on the access road because that's where they're going to pick up and drop off their passengers. So the chocho is like a public transportation, right? In, let's say, New York City, a lot of people don't have cars. They use the public transportation. So it's the same thing here in Accra. You know, it depends on where you are and if you have, like, wherever you're living, if you have access to a place to park your car, right? And a lot of people just don't want to go through the hassle of driving through a bunch of traffic in the city. They just rather sit there and maybe work on their phone, read a book, sleep, whatever they do. They'd rather just sit there and let somebody drive them and not have to worry about where to put your vehicle and all that kind of stuff, where to park and upkeep of the vehicle, the insurance, the registrations, and all that kind of stuff. They do have all that here, guys. They have all that. You have to pay those things here. So yeah, just like any city in the US that has public transportation, they have it here as well. And it's very widely used. A lot of people use the public transport. Doesn't mean they don't have money. Yeah, it doesn't mean they don't have money for vehicles or whatever. It just, for some people, it's more of a hassle than it's worth. So the public transport, like there's a chocho. It's just a van where they fit people in there and take them. So they have certain runs that they do, just like a bus system. in the U.S. I know where we were in Greensboro, they had the bus system, and the bus ran, you know, its route. So you know what bus and everything you would take to get to where you wanted to go. So it looks like they've done a good job with the wires. A lot of these, last week, I don't believe the wires were over there. So yeah, so this is what I was talking about. Like you see along here, this is a worker for the road construction crew. Yeah, like this will be the access road. So people wanting to stop and buy produce, people wanting to turn off to go into Amasaman a bit. This is Amasaman, right? Yeah. So people wanting to turn off and go there. Look at the food, guys. Yummy. I haven't been to this market in a while. I haven't asked my husband for us to go here. But we've been quite busy. So I've been trying to find the things that, you know, I want or need close to the house. And I did find a lady. I found a lady. The store I go to, she helped me find a lady that I can buy produce from. Anyway, you see how the access road is here. You see how the chochos are? So that's where all that traffic will be, right? That traffic will be over there. And the traffic going into Accra will just be straight through. Will just be straight through. Yep. So we won't have to wait for that. It will be nice. I'm hoping and praying that all the market will have a place. Everybody will have a place to still sell their items, because this is their livelihood, right? This is their hustle. They buy and sell. So they go and buy their produce and everything, and then they sell it here at the market. So we don't want anybody to get squished out. I don't think this market will get squished out. I think they'll have a place at the end of the day. The Lord will provide a place for them, and they will still be able to sell their products. It's not easy, guys. I've done a farmer's market before. A long time ago. Grew my produce and then prepare it and get it ready, bring it to the market, set up your table and your presentation of your goods and getting everything together. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work. Even if, like, for some of them, they go and buy the produce. Even that in itself is a lot of hard work, because you have to haul it to the market, right? You have to carry it to the market, and then you have to set it up, and then you have to stay there. And of course, you bargain. And when I did the market, you know, people bargained with me too. So, you know, the farmer's market, you usually bargained and negotiate your price. It's not an easy job. Not an easy job. So as you can see ahead of us here, they've been filling in this area. Don't know what they're using, some type of stones. They used a different type, and now they have another, like, stones going on top of it. So we are here on the side. Got the gutters going on there. Here's a pole where they have to move the wires still. They haven't moved them over yet. Yep. So there is a total filling station in Amasaman for our landmark. So you see where we're at.
I don't think they will move the wires though.
No?
It seems like they are putting a new one instead of removing the old one.
Okay.
So that will help for, you know, so as soon as they finish, then they
take it down?
Yeah. they take it down. You
Oh.
see, this one have some wires.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it might be time for new wires too.
Right. This one has been there
Yeah.
for a long time, so.
And maybe they need maybe they have a better quality available or
Right.
something. Well, that's nice. And maybe when they finish, they just,
Switch it.
switch it on instead of you waiting every time for them to move it. So we have an overhead walkway here that's been completed and people are using it. You see they have the railings and everything up there. We can see over here where they've put the stones. Sorry guys, I'm trying to be out of the way too, because you know when you're driving you gotta see where you're going. You gotta use your mirrors and everything. Here we go. They put some type of stones. We'll try and zoom into that pile. I can't really keep you guys zoomed because of the bumps, right? You won't really see much. You see? So even that one, when they switch us over there, that one's gonna be nice to ride on. Okay, so there is the pile. If you guys can kind of see what that is. It's like a stone. It's got maybe like a crushed stone. So then we'll see what they're gonna put next after that. The first one was more like a dirt type. I don't know. They have something called laterite, if I'm pronouncing it right. And I want to say that's what they put the first time, but don't quote me on that, guys, because I really don't know the materials. It's something that I've seen them use, like when they have the bricks and they lay it like on a walkway or something. When they lay the brick on the walkway and then they put that little stuff in between it, in between the bricks. When they put the stuff in between the bricks and then kind of pack it down. That's what it looked like to me. So there's the walkway. People are utilizing it. There's the pavers. Yep. Guys, we're doing about 10 miles an hour, right? So imagine when it's finished, right? How fast you'll be able to get in. We're already 23 minutes into it. 23 minutes so far. I guess that was a deep hole. Yep. And they have to be careful. You see their vehicles are lower to the ground. We're in a truck. Ford F-150 Platinum truck. So if you guys know that truck, you know the clearance that we have. But not everybody has that type of clearance. So here's what it's looking like over here. I guess those are access where they can clean the gutter out. I'm guessing, guys, I'm guessing. I really don't know. When it's all said and done, we'll see for sure. But that's what it looks like to me. And you see where the forms are on here. So they put the forms there, and I guess they'll pour the cement to finish up the wall. You see how that side is?
And I think they cover on it.
They'll cover this whole top, right?
Yeah, it's covered.
Like you saw back there, it covered, and then there were like squares in there where I see those other blocks. So they might just set the blocks on top, so when they need to get access here, maybe to clean it out or unblock it or something, they'll have that access. So guys, the road will be up way up, right? It'll be way up high. See how they're doing it over there. The kids are enjoying playing up there. Uh-oh.
Hey, Dana, mo ya mo coffee.
They're not really supposed to be playing up there, and you know, you don't know if they keep doing that, they might actually throw the stick or whatever they had. And they're just being kids, right? Okay, guys, so we can see it here when they take the forms off after they pour the cement. That's what it will look like. See a broke down vehicle. Now everybody has to go around it. So the way they're doing the road, it will just free up the road. I'm not saying there won't be broken down vehicles. Oh, sorry guys, I dropped you. Guys, I'm super sorry. Super sorry. I bumped your head, now I dropped you. Hope you guys are all right. But it will just free it up. There will still be broke down vehicles and whatever, but it won't be as much. You'll still be able to go through. All the traffic won't have to pass it. So another overhead. Oh, I don't know what that is. Seemed like they're gonna make an overhead. Yeah, but I don't think they're supposed to. They could do better at clearly marking which way you're supposed to go. I've noticed that with the construction. So there's the forms they're doing. Yeah, they could do a lot better, guys, with that. Clearly marking where you're supposed to go. So those people that went down the opposite way, you see they're coming back in over here. And that too will cause traffic because now instead of them being in the line and everybody going, they went that way and now they're coming back in. They're forcing their way back in where people here have to stop. But they like it because they got a little bit ahead and rode on the, I guess, a better road. I don't know. And see, so they did it there and now they're doing it here again. And then you're gonna have, you know, you're gonna have people just coming. See, one does it and now they're all following. So just because they do it doesn't mean it's a good idea for everybody to follow. Now they're blocking this lane to get over there and now they're gonna come back and have to get back over here anyway. So it doesn't make good sense. And even the police are gonna do that. Oh, it just doesn't make good sense. I guess they don't want to go over these bumps and the way this road is, which is understandable, but at the end of the day, it still makes the traffic more. So these are some of the things that cause it to take so long to get into Accra from where we are. Now, when the road is finished, it will cut off all this time. See, we're almost 30 minutes into it right now. Imagine if we have a straight shot. We could probably get to where we are here in about 10 minutes. Maybe 10, 15 tops. There's the St. Moses Community Hospital. Yep. So see, now they're having to merge back in here. Everybody's merging together, which will take time. Yeah. But I mean, in their defense, they shouldn't do that. But in their defense, the road is pretty bad. So I don't know how the road is over there, especially the chochos that are back and forth on it all day. You know, every bump causes wear and tear on your vehicles. That's another thing, guys. You know, when you are paying for transport, you know, you have to consider that. The wear and tear on the vehicle, the maintenance of the vehicle comes into play. You know, people don't realize that. Now, you see, this place you can go 60, 70, whatever, right? So it will be very fast. But yeah, when you are taking transportation, whether it be a moto, a chocho, a private vehicle, a Uber, whatever it is, Bolt, you know, whatever it is, the price has to include the wear and tear on your vehicle, besides the fact of the gas and the driver's time, right? So that is something to pay attention to. And when you're getting transportation here, a lot of them, even if they have working air conditioning, they're not going to put it on because they have that idea that it will cost them more gas. They just don't want to use the air condition. And you know, the other things is if you don't have if their vehicle is not maintained well, maybe the brakes aren't good, different things, the tires, you know, there are different things like that to take into consideration.
I think that car is breakdown, that's why.
Seems like it. So now everybody is in the middle and kind of diagonal. Now everybody has to go around it. You see? Those types of things. Now, if the road was completed, that would either be on the main road or the access road. And then you would have it split, right? If it was on the main road, all the chochos and everything will be on the access road going free. If it's so, we wouldn't be merging with everybody. If I'm making sense, if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Like, it doesn't matter where the vehicle would be broke down, there wouldn't be as many cars on that lane anyway. Now everybody has to merge. You run the risk of another accident.
You see? You see?
He just knocked the mirror. He doesn't care. He won't let somebody go. That might be why his windshield is messed up. Now, these are the risks that you run when you're driving.
Take your time. You couldn't.
They don't understand. As long as they get that little inch, that little half a second, they don't care. The driving here is not easy, but that's coming from someone who does not like to drive in the city at all. Never have, even in the States. I don't like it. Even I keep moving you guys all around. Even if you guys are familiar with Greensboro, North Carolina, there was one road called Wendover Avenue. I don't like driving on that road. I don't. And when I used to go to work, I worked in like Kernersville, Colfax area. So when I came from Greensboro, I like to take the back way. You know, not the highway. So that's just me. I don't like driving in a lot of traffic. Okay, there's the pavers, guys. See how they're using the pavers?
This is the high tension. I think they changed it.
Oh.
Yeah, and put it here.
Oh, okay. They changed that one.
Right.
Maybe that other one wasn't good, wasn't solid.
So they're gonna move all these ones, like what they have done. They will put one somewhere,
okay.
and then yeah.
So yeah, you saw the pavers. You see how they're doing the pavers over there, guys? So that is what the pavers are for. Yep. Yeah, the driving's not easy. So what I would tell you is if you're looking for transportation, guys, even when you're looking for land, anything you're looking for here, I mean, I guess that's our motto, our preference. When you get what you pay for, right? You get what you pay for. If you want to arrive to your destination safely, and yeah, and guys, make sure you have reputable transportation. I'm not saying that just because we have transportation service. I mean, people have decided to go the cheaper route, and this is just what we've heard, guys. And they came back and told us of the horror stories of what has happened. I'm not talking about one or two people. I mean, a lot of people. And, you know, and not even so much horror stories, just other things. When you're riding in the vehicle, we have the air conditioning on, right? We have it on. Most of them don't want to put it on. They just won't. Not that it's broke, not that it's not working, they just won't. And from what I see, a lot of the vehicles, like, I don't know, they'll ride on the donut on these roads, on the donut tire, until it wears out. There's just certain things that we normally wouldn't do that are normal. And it's fine, but I don't know. My point is you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. If you want a trustworthy driver that's not going to cheat you, that's going to help you get a good price and all that kind of stuff, I mean, you get what you pay for. You want a well-maintained vehicle that's going to actually use air conditioning, you know, you got to make sure of those things. That's why it's always good to talk to people, have relationships with people who have been there and done it before, so they can tell you of the different, this is the underpass, overpass, however you want to call it. So they can tell you of the different things to watch out for, right? If you don't know, you don't know. People also think it's simple and easy to find an apartment or to buy a car or to find land. Everything costs money here. It's not like in the US, you know, you get a real estate agent, they take you around, they don't charge you anything. Theirs is when you purchase, then, you know, they get their commission. It's not like that here. You pay before you go. Pay before you go. Yep. And then when you purchase, you pay. So, I mean, it's different here, guys. It's a different country. It's not that it's horrible or bad. It's just different. So you have to know, you know, somebody who's done it. Somebody who's been there. Not somebody who's done it 20 years ago, but somebody who's up to date with the current situation and the current practices. I've seen people also, you know, making comments that it's corrupt, it's ripping them off and all that. No, it's a different system. If you don't like a different system and you're okay with whatever system you're at, we're not going to be able to see the piggies, guys, because they're over there. It's okay though. If you like the system where you're at, don't expect to go to a different country and change their system to the system you're used to having. You should probably stay where you're at. That would be my advice for you, because moving to Ghana is not for everybody. It's not. Would I suggest it to everybody? Yeah, because that's my personal preference. But really, it's not for everybody. So this right here, you see how it will be going up over the road here? That's how it will be back there. There will be a couple places where we'll go up and then come back to level. Yep. And then there's the access road on the side. So that's why I always tell you guys to, when you watch my videos, have yourself a place to take notes, because you never know what I will be led to say, or you know, what information you might glean from it. You guys riding in the car with us, we're gonna have a conversation. You can always reach out to us if you would like. AAIMCS.com. Go to the contact us page and reach out on WhatsApp. We'll be happy to have a conversation with you guys and sort out some of these things that you might not think about. Right? It's not a holiday. It's not a vacation. It's not you know, you're coming to kick back, put your feet up and drink tea and just relax, and the money's gonna flow in. It's not like that anywhere, right? So it's a better way of life, a different way of life, but it's not easy. If you're lazy, probably not for you. Yep. If you're high maintenance, it's gonna be quite expensive. Have your money right when you come, right? If you like to have all the fancy things and buy everything, and you better have your money right, because it's not cheap. When you like living that type of lifestyle, it's not cheap. But anyway, you know, there will be more videos coming about those things, about different tips and things for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed riding with us. I hope you gleaned something from it. I'm gonna let you guys go and enjoy your day, and stay tuned for the video coming back towards Insawam from Accra. We'll see how the road construction is going on that side. But I'll let you go at that. Till next time. God bless you.